together, boo. There we go. What's your
Okay,
name, baby?
Let me go in here. How are
Yeah.
you?
How are
I'm
you?
good.
What-
I'm nervous. Okay.
Don't be nervous. What's your name?
Yolanda.
Yolanda. Where you calling us from?
Texas.
Okay, get situated. There you go. You can set us up. Texas. What part of Texas?
The Fort Hood, Killeen area.
Okay, where the part what?
Fort Hood, Killeen area.
Fort Hood. Fort Hood. Yolanda, what you do for a living, baby?
I have a CMOS business and I work for the post office and I'm a social media influencer.
Post office and social media influencer.
So I have a thing too. My ex-husband we're about to be divorced in about 3 months.
He's here with you right now?
Yes.
Hey.
It. Y'all still live together?
Nah,
No.
we're just best friends.
So
Showing
y'all
people
still
how-
legally married?
Yeah, technically.
When last
but
time
we'll
y'all
be
had
divorced.
sex with each other?
No.
It's been over a year.
Okay, okay. So
we
y'all just got better friends.
Yes.
Yeah. We just co-parenting. You know what I'm saying? We have a 12-year-old and a 21-year-old son, and we just showing people that it can work.
It can't work. So when are you gonna be divorced officially?
In 3 months.
In 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
So you ready to meet somebody already?
I am.
And I'm pushing her to do it.
Because kind of like mentally, I've been, done, but we're better friends.
Yeah.
You already got another girl?
Nah.
He had one.
I'm single.
So you guys are such good friends. Why y'all getting a divorce?
Oh, because it just at the time I wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? I was still in the streets a little bit here and there, so I had to grow some.
So we were together 14 and a half years.
What happened?
We were together 14 and a half years.
So when did y'all separate?
Last year, June.
So did you grow up or you still out here in the streets?
Nah. I didn't grow. You know what I'm saying? To God be the glory.
Up, then why can't y'all work it out?
Nah, we better off friends. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she wants something new. I want something new. I mean, I ain't out there just trying to just find anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm patient. You know what I'm saying? But she love you, Kendra. You the bomb.
I know.
We both love you all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is the first that I've had of a married couple that's going through a divorce, that's separated, and they're both on the show. No. So are y'all both looking for somebody new? You want me to talk to you next?
Yes.
It's all good. I ain't desperate, but I mean, it's all good.
I'm not desperate if you come on my
I'm just saying, like, I don't really need no help. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just that I don't get out there too much. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, it's like, it's good to just put yourself out there on here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, let me talk to you, sweetheart. Yolanda,
okay.
what do you do? Okay, so what you do for a living? How old are you?
I'm 41.
How many kids do you have?
2.
By him, right?
I have the 12-year-old, and then my son, he's basically raised them.
Okay, and when you're 12 and your son, so how old are your kids?
12 and about to be 21.
12 and 21. Mm-hmm. All right. Yolanda, Texas, 2 kids, 12 and 21, said that she's going through a divorce. We just saw her soon-to-be ex-husband. He's confirming that they will be divorced. So, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Gemini. Okay. What kind of man you looking for?
So I wrote some stuff down. A man that knows how to move like me. Like, I am very like a hands-on person. You have to know how to do more than me. I do everything, literally. Like, I mow the grass. I do things that men normally do because that's just how I was raised. Like, I'm looking for a mentally healed man, a masculine man, a country down-to-earth man, a man that knows what he wants in general, and a man who is a king.
Okay. What's some deal breakers?
Deal breakers are smoking cigarettes, no one that is shorter than 5'11", because I'm 5'6", sagging pants, a man that makes excuses, a man that has small kids, because of course I have a 12-year-old. I don't want to be you know, you said a nana. I don't want to be like, you know, I want to be able to just go when I want to go. You know what I'm saying? A man with a lot of kids, a lot of baby mamas, a man that is drama, and I don't really like chubby men.
Okay. You said he can't have kids.
He can, yes, but not small kids.
Not small kids.
Mhm.
Okay, do you want more kids or you done with that?
No.
You're done with that. Does he have to look a certain way? You say you don't like chubby guys.
I would like him to be at least 5'11", brown skin or dark skin. I don't really care for light skinned men.
Girl, all the cousins are saying stay with your husband.
No. She don't want a man that
No,
sounds
thank
like
you.
this. She want a man that
What he say?
He want a man that wears pants like this. She don't want a man that sag.
He plays too much. No, we've basically grown apart, you know, and it's just sometimes relationships are better off being just friends. And
Okay.
I truly, truly believe that.
Okay. All right. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
At least 50,000.
At least 50,000. Okay. Let's do the kids for Kim. Okay, we see you, boo. Okay, we see you. So, Yolanda, I guess your last relationship is your marriage.
Yes.
So what do you say to the guy that's watching that might be a little cautious because you and your husband are still technically married? We just saw him on the show.
Mhm.
So what would you say to the guy that's a little concerned that y'all still might have this chemistry that might interfere?
I would say that he don't have anything to worry about.
Okay.
Like that is, even though we were together that long, mentally I wasn't there. Like there was a lot of times that, you know, you'll tell your husband or whatever, I want this, I want that, this needs to change, but you know, it just didn't happen. And then as we got older, we just kind of grew apart, you know?
Okay.
So they definitely don't have anything to worry about.
Okay.
At all.
So you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When was your last time you was intimate with someone?
3 months ago.
Was your husband?
No.
Okay.
No.
So why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I am a hard worker, a go-getter, down to earth. I believe sky's the limit. There's enough money out there for everybody. I want, I don't know. I'm just a whole vibe by itself.
She's a whole vibe by itself.
Yes.
Oh, what's the age range you would date, Yolanda?
Let's see, I'm 41, so no older than 49.
41 to 49.
No, I don't do oldness.
All right, and you say he doesn't have to be in Texas, or does he?
Doesn't, but I'm not really big on traveling, you know, to see a man, because people are weird these days and crazy. So I'm trying to make it back home, so I'm not really too, you know, so maybe you could come to me, or I don't know, we'll have to figure that out.
Listen, the Kisser cousins are invested in your relationship. They want to know, how did y'all grow apart but best friends?
Young, we started out young.
Yeah, like 14
We started
years,
out
like
young, you know what
it
I'm
had to gradually come. It gradually came. So when we split up, my daughter and my son had a hard time with it. So like just over these couple of months, we were always best friends in the marriage. But he was he's a good father, but he just wasn't, you know, a good husband at that time. So
Got you. Okay.
yeah.
All right, Yolanda Boo, let's do it. How can a new guy reach out to you?
On my Facebook page, Unapologetically She Is.
Unapologetically, she is 41 to 49. She's in Texas. She's currently married. Has been very honest and transparent. Her marriage will be done in 3 months. We saw her husband, child, in the back, child. She has her own CMOS business, works for the post office. Also, you do social media. All right, baby girl, 2 kids, 12 and 21. All right, give them your Facebook one more time.
Carrie said, I want the husband. Here you go. Unapologetically, she is.
Best believe I'm a piece of work. Hey, I know I look good, but I'm just saying I ain't the ugliest dude, but I'm just saying I'm.
You don't want to be with one woman, do you?
Yeah, I can be with one woman.
Yeah, that's one thing he never cheated.
I'm not a cheater. I'm a one-woman man. I'm telling you. I just was young at the age and the mind, and now I'm grown, you know what I'm saying, mature in the head, and we both just ready for something new, you know what I'm saying? And listen, I 10 toes down, she's a good woman. I wouldn't take that from her because I have a black mom, black sister, so I would never downrate the black queens. But at the same time, she doing her thing, and I applaud her for that. You know what I'm saying? Prosperity is growth. That's all to it.
Prosperity is growth.
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
this is the married couple who are getting divorced in 3 months and happy about it.
Yes, ma'am.
So
And Kendra, you can come to my divorce party.
Yep. And let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all this though. Kings and queens, real king and queens, they make it work like that. And see that God get all the glory. You know what I'm saying? Because without God, we wouldn't be in this place right now.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We just letting our kids know it can work. You can still be friends after, even if it don't work out. You know what I'm saying? So definitely that. Because a lot of people say that black people, we always into it, beating each other down. We like crabs in the bucket. But let me tell you something. When you got God in your life, God will grow you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is in spiritual. So you can love agape love. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Girl, all the girls watching gonna want your husband.
Yeah. Hey, same with her. I'm praying for her Boaz. You know what I'm saying?
I'm praying for his happiness. I want him to be happy, even though, you know, sometimes people are not good together after a certain amount of years. And a lot of times we were trained to stay together because of the kids. Well, sometimes even if you split and you still are friends, that's still healthy for the kids.
Right.
So I don't believe it. I don't want to be
miserable,
staying with him until she turns 18 and be miserable, because life is too short and I want to be happy.
And there you have it. Okay.
Definitely.
We love to see it. All right,
Yes.
Shay. Well, excuse me, Yolanda. Keep me posted how it goes. What is your name, sir?
Carrie. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
The one and only.
I don't.
It's a lot of my.
I don't feel right hooking you up right now. I'm gonna wait.
Oh, you gonna wait? Wait for what? She asked me to come on here with her. You know what I'm saying? And we just push each other.
Don't wait, girl. It's okay. So let me get to know you. What's your name?
It's Carrie.
Carrie, and you're calling us from also Texas. You live in Texas too?
Yes, ma'am. I live in Texas too.
What do you do for a living?
Actually, I used to build rockets at SpaceX.
What do you do?
So now I'm about to get on with this with errands, delivery driver.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have kids? Do you have any more kids besides the ones you have with us?
Yeah, I have one more. I pay child support for her.
How old are your kids?
She's 15, and the other one is 12 and 20.
A 12-year-old and a 21-year-old?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you guys been married for?
We've been together. We have been married for 14 years.
Did you have a baby outside the marriage?
No, it went outside the marriage. It was actually before the marriage. So, you know, we was off and on then, but that's how that went. But I don't care to discuss that because that's the past. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm a laid back dude though. I'm real funny. I'm real cool to be around. You know what I'm saying? She asked me to come on here, but I don't think I need help. But I like you, Kendra. We watch you all the time. So it's my pleasure.
It. Well, we'll go fast. We know you don't need any help. What kind of woman do you desire? How old are you, Carrie? How old are you?
I'll be 44 next Friday.
And
March 24th.
What zodiac is that? Aries. Okay. And what kind of woman are you looking for? I know you don't need help, but what kind of woman you like?
First of all, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna need a queen, not just any kind of woman. And then I'm gonna need spiritual. Definitely gotta love the Lord and motivate me to push me to be the man that I'm supposed to be. Because everybody needs a little push, but definitely, you know what I'm saying. I'm not too picky, but just as long as you know how to love, you know what I'm saying, love a king like he's supposed to be loved. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
I'm not a judgment.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I cut you off. Continue.
Nah, you good. Go ahead. Ask the question.
What's the deal breakers?
What
don't you like?
Drama. I don't like no drama. I don't like no loud woman that want to be seen. I don't club. Smoking cigarettes is alright, cause you know what I'm saying. I mean, I can deal with that, pray about that situation. But I ain't too picky, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause anything, a real king can change any kind of situation. Just long as she ain't got no baby daddy drama, she ain't drama, she don't start mess, all that gossiping, you know, just a grown woman, basically.
Okay, does she have to look a certain way?
Oh yeah, she got, I mean, she gotta have a little shape on her, you know what I'm saying, pretty face, you know. But you know, all the time beauty ain't the thing, you know what I'm saying? It's from the inside out, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But yeah.
Does she gotta make a certain amount of money?
Like my wife, I mean ex-wife said 50,000.
50,000.
I almost said wife because we've been together so long.
Well,
but
technically, y'all still married.
Yeah,
right?
But we best friends though. It ain't no smashing. I give her. She got my respect for her space. She got respect for my space. You know what I'm saying? Like we won't be on here running no game and none of that. We ain't got no time. We're too grown for that. You know what I'm saying? We just cool like that. And if the world can't understand that, then you need to follow along with the haters. That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
Okay.
I'm reading some of
these
comments because these people on here is pretty funny.
Okay. So, all right, this is Cary, Texas. He works for Aaron's, 44 Aries. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
The Kendra Cam, you got to show your whole body.
Oh, yeah. I'm not on my little laid back right now, but you know.
Okay,
you know,
okay, we see you.
Yes, ma'am.
We see you.
6'1".
All right.
Yes,
Are you
ma'am.
6'1"? All right. Cary, when was your last relationship?
By like probably about 2-3 weeks ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Probably about 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. Was that person an option?
I don't even want to answer that. I plead the fifth.
Okay. So what? Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm really cool, laid back, down to earth, understanding. Don't do crowds, don't do clubs. Mind my business, stay in my lane, and I love the Lord for sure.
And you love the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want more kids?
No, ma'am.
And the woman.
I don't mind. I don't mind having any, but they have to be like teenagers or something. I don't want to do no small children. You know
does the woman gotta be in Texas?
Yeah, she got to be in Texas.
Okay. And what stage range you would do? You're 44.
Let's say 40 to about 50, because 50s look good today. So 40 to 40, something like that.
40 to 50, because 50 looks good today. All right, babe. Why do you think you're single, Cary?
Because I chose to. I chose to be single. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty hard work today, man, finding, to be dating somebody, man, because, women be lying, be having somebody in prison that's crazy, have a stalker. It's crazy. It be laid up with you and the dude be across town somewhere. You know what I'm saying? In his mind, he thinking they still together, but she breaking it off, but they still going back and forth with each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference between me and my ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? We don't do the little playing games thing.
Those are play the games things. Okay, let's do it then. This is Cary, Texas, 44 Aries, 6'1". Let's do it. How can a woman reach out to you?
I don't even know my Facebook page.
Do you have an Instagram page?
Yeah, I got one right here. No, I got my Facebook right here.
Okay, let me see. What does it say?
Cary Cephas.
Let me look you up. Spell your last name for me.
Sephus.
Sephh what?
Sephus.
Sephus. So Cary, hold on.
I'll be reading your comments down here, man.
The Kendra Cousins is definitely gonna talk about that.
It's funny though. It's just funny what they be shooting, man. Yes, ma'am. There you go, right there.
Okay.
That's me.
Cary said, all right, baby. Well, you two keep me posted when the divorce is official, and let me know who reaches out to both of y'all. You are the first married couple to come on the show and equally look for somebody else.
Hey.
All right, bye, baby.
Thank you.
Bye.